Hi, I'm Brenna Owens, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. I like to make these cookies because you can have them as a great family dessert in the fall, spring, or any time of the year. The first step you're gonna have to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees. There. First ingredient you'll need is half cup butter or margarine, 1 teaspoon milk, 1 cup sugar, 1 cup pumpkin, 1 egg slightly beaten, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Yeah.
For the dry ingredients, you will need 2 cups flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt, and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. The last ingredient is 1 cup of chocolate chips. The first ingredient you're going to add is your half cup of butter. And then you want to make sure you get a lot of it off if you still have it on your paper. Next is your 1 cup of sugar. Your vanilla. Milk. Eggs. And your pumpkin. The next step is you're going to mix all together your ingredients. And if you have a handheld mixer or a standing mixer, you can use it. And I would set it to the second speed for about 2 minutes. While the wet ingredients are mixing, you could start with doing all of your dry ingredients, putting them together. You're going to take all of your flour, your cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. I like to mix it with a fork and not a big spatula. And yeah. And mix it slow and not fast so you don't become a flour head. After your wet ingredients have been mixed together, you can take it off and add about half a cup of your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients. And then you put it back on your mixer and then lock it, and then mix at your lowest setting possible so it doesn't fly everywhere. When you stop your mixing with your dry ingredients, you should definitely scrape everything off the sides to not leave any dough out. You should add your last scoop, close, lock, and it should look like this when you're done mixing your dough. When you're done mixing, you should scrape off any excess dough from your beater. For the last step of mixing your dough, you're gonna add your 1 cup of chocolate chips to your bowl. And you should use a spatula and not the mixer so it doesn't ruin the mixing bowl. Now that your dough is mixed, you're going to take 1 scoop of cookie dough and place it on your nonstick pan. And I suggest you can use a cookie scooper or a spoon, but I suggest a cookie scooper because it has even measurements and not have it where it's all wonky and one's bigger and the other one's smaller. And to not have it where you're wasting dough on one of your cookies. After you've evenly placed out all of your cookie dough, you should bring it over to your oven and put it in the upper rack, and then set your timer for 10 to 12 minutes, and yeah. When your cookies are done, you should get them out with an oven mitt so you don't burn your hand. Then set them on your oven, top of your oven. Let them cool for about 2 minutes. When your cookies are done cooling down, you should take a spatula and then separate them from on the plate, and then yeah. This is how much my family likes these cookies. Ah!
Thank you. Delicious. Did I get one?
And now another one. Now my turn. Yum.